Welcome back to RDTV1, powered by WorldStarHitRadio.com. I'm the girl Sway T. I know y'all haven't seen me really that much, but you know, I be behind the scenes handling things. But today I have the pleasure of introducing and interviewing Mr. Henry Washington III and his lovely wife, Miss Belinda.
Sure, you're right.
And I'm going to be quiet because they're going to tell you who they are and what they do. They're a power couple because I love to see black love and black wholeness and doing their thing. So I'm going to let them do it and I'm going to be quiet.
Look at you.
Thank y'all.
Look at you. First of all, we want to thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for having us on the show. Normally we are on Tuesdays as well. Every second and fourth Tuesday, the Peace Within radio show. Facebook and Blog Talk. But we're glad to be here. Miss B is here.
Yes.
And look, we're not going to take over the show, but we're going to have a good time while we're here.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Now, we already said that, you know, I'm Henry Washington. This is Miss B.
Washington.
Look at you. Look at you. So we're happy to be here. We're happy to be here to give our input on what's going on in the community.
Oh, yes, please.
So, you know, bottom line up front, we're here to talk about the Chocolate Cowgirls event.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to talk about the Chocolate Cowgirls event. Legacy Brothers Cigar Lounge will be sponsoring this, and they're presenting it. And please, ladies and gentlemen, come out. It's June 16th. June 16th, and you know, come out and enjoy yourself. It starts at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Starts at 7 p.m.
Now, let me ask you a question. Chocolate Cowgirl.
Here we go. I knew you was gonna go there.
And then it's the Saturday before Father's Day. What a gift.
Yeah.
Chocolate Cowgirls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
Ladies, get your cowgirl boots going with your hats. We gonna have our denim out there.
What?
Yes.
Am I invited?
Yes,
sure?
you are.
I got some cowgirl boots.
Bring it.
Come
Bring
on.
it.
I ride horse.
Bring that.
We
Look
have
at
a
you.
ranch. We have a ranch up in Gwinnett County. I
For
ride
sure.
horse. Yes.
I mean, you gonna invite me to ride?
We
need to do that.
We can ride over
Come
there.
on
There's a
now
lot of
with
places
them
we don't get on them horses.
Sure, you're right. Bring it on. Bring it
With my
on.
little straw hat.
So bring those boots, and cigars.
All
We're
right,
going to be
let's
doing the
do it.
doggone thing.
All right.
And ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you, you know, it's 7970 Highway 85, Riverdale, Georgia. I'm going to say that one more again. Riverdale, Georgia. That's 7970 Highway 85, Riverdale, Georgia. 7 p.m. Doors open, man. Y'all come on out. Have a good time, you know, and of course, we going to show out.
Oh,
You going to show out.
would it be inappropriate if I wear cut-off blue jean shirt?
No, bring it on.
No,
Bring it on. The
no.
bros will be there. The
Come
bros
on.
will be there.
And then oh yes, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on now with
Go
your
ahead.
The bros will be there, you know, but we have to give honor
right.
to our sponsors.
Right,
okay?
right. Let's do it.
Honor to our sponsors, and you know, before I get into talking about the sponsors, the key things that we do on our show, we talk about the youth.
Yes.
We talk about our
Very
communities.
important, yes.
And how to strengthen and empower our
Let's do
communities.
this because we need that right now.
Oh my
I'm an
God.
advocate for youth and education. I'm also a para student teacher.
Okay.
And also I work for Atlanta Public Schools. So I
Yes.
know it's very important.
So you know
So
exactly
much.
what it
Yes,
is. You know
yes,
exactly
yes.
what it is. You remember how you used to get the SWIP and the belt, the belt, the shoe, the fly swatter. Entertain. You know
Entertain,
what
they
I'm
can
saying?
reach.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nowadays
yes.
it's a little different.
Right.
It's a little different,
Yeah.
and our kids are growing up a little different.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so we are establishing the community. We're all establishing these programs. Okay, my program, youth program, Divine Leadership Mentoring Program. We're working under the 501c3 right now, the South Fulton Arrows program.
Okay.
Man, and it's wonderful. It's called Go Get Our Boys, Go Get Our Girls. We go into the middle schools. We're starting off in the middle
Yes,
schools,
yes. Oh.
and we're taking these boys and girls and we're teaching them how to be men, young men, and young women.
Okay, I have a question. You say you started middle school. Why not elementary?
Yeah, and we have another part of our program.
Okay.
Okay, and we're teaching from K to 12. We have our summer institute
Okay.
going on right now.
Oh,
right,
jeez.
and we sure do. The South Fulton Arrow Youth Program. We're doing it right now.
Okay.
We're having fun doing it. We have a boot camp coming up later in July. I'm doing that thing. Oh,
He's gonna bring the military.
I'm bringing the military boot camp back.
Come ready.
Be
That's
ready.
all I'm saying.
Be ready.
Yeah, be out there.
We are doing a 6-mile road march.
Okay.
We are going to see some horses.
All right,
We're going to see some cows.
Okay.
We're going to the farm. We're going to let them do some work on the farm, scoop
them.
the shit, and we go all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can say that word on here.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna make sure that they understand, you know, what it means to service. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we do. We have a different type thing.
Put them in the outhouse. They're shit.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that.
Oh my goodness! But that's definitely what we're doing in the ARIS program, and to go get our boys, go get our girls program.
Awesome.
You know, we also have the Fathers to Son program that are going on, which is led by Linnell D. White III, and I'll give you his contact number at the end of this event. But you know, his program is one of those that we're teaching fathers, first of all, to be fathers. You know, be fathers first. That way, preach, girl. Preach.
On.
I see you. I see you. Woo, look at you.
You know, let me turn my phone. You know what? To have to teach a man to be a father is a task. That shouldn't be a task.
Right.
It's just like as women, we're nurturers by nature. Like it's there. You know, and it's some that fall short. You know, but it's always somebody already there to step in the gap.
Exactly.
When you're dealing with teaching fathers to be father, how is that possible? Like, where do you start? Like, where do you start?
Yeah, here's the issue. I'm going to take you back. Okay, so if you're teaching a father to be a father, you got to go back to that father's history. What about his father? So you start back in generations to understand why this father is the way he is and why he's not teaching his son to be a better person, better man, better father. So it starts back in history. So I got to understand what this father went through in his history.
So you go back to where it started,
Yes.
the bloodline, the roots.
Absolutely.
What was the root of the issue?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's empowering.
And that, it starts there for the women too.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. That's so true. Yeah, I know. We stop at 9/9.
And Fathers to Son is that program that does that. And that's led by Linnell D. White.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give your wife a chance to speak real quickly. To give your point of view, I know because, you know, behind every man is a strong woman.
Absolutely.
And you have to, and I don't like the behind, I like the side. Because I think that when how they say that we're giving, when you meet your wife, you're giving her part of you.
Yeah.
So I can see that linking, you know, that level of maturity with you all to work together doing this. So how do you support him and what he does, and how does he support you and what you do?
Well, I'm actually a part of his organization. I actually work with the girls, and it's basically the same thing. You know, I told him it's just as important for the girls to have guidance, just like our boys, because my term is babies having babies. Mothers, young mothers don't always know how to
I wrote a song about that. Like when I was in middle school, I was in this ADA, a different approach. Shout out to Mike Weaver, my mentor, professor. I wrote a song called "Babies Having Babies," and we did this, and we was doing college tours because it's then. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off because I know we don't have a lot of time, but. It happens so often.
Absolutely.
Because I'm a product of a mother that had a child at 14. But in the same token, I can understand that it's very important, more so now than it was then.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're just here trying to help out these young women, and it's very heartfelt. So I'm doing the best I can with supporting him, and I am a realtor by trade during the day. So I'm also helping individuals with putting them in homes, because right now we have so many people paying mortgages. But what they're paying, their rent is paying someone else's mortgage. So I'm just trying to teach individuals how they can too own their own home and invest in themselves.
But you know, that's a whole show in itself.
Yeah.
And I know our time's kind of running thin, but I really appreciate you guys coming out, and I would love to have you all to come back.
Yes,
You're always welcome. I know you all have y'all show on Tuesdays, and to sacrifice that, we really appreciate it here. So kind of give them a little bit of your information, how they can contact you about this event coming up Saturday, and we're gonna close it out.
No doubt, no doubt. One more thing, Project Friendship is also a nonprofit organization, 501c3 certified organization that also mentors our youth as well, boys and girls. So we don't want to leave them out. They're doing a great thing as well. But I do want to give a shout out. You can definitely contact us at the Divine Leadership Mentoring Program, as well as the Arrows Program, www.thesfayc.org. You can also contact Mr. Linnell at www.fatherstoson.org. And you can also contact Project Friendship at the email. It would be email@info@email.com. I'll say that again, info@email.com. And we're ready to rock and roll.
Well, thank y'all so much for taking the time out of y'all night,
Yes,
day, y'all
thank you
show
so
to
much for
come
allowing
in.
us to
Talk about
come
these chocolate cowgirls. I pull up with my last song the cowgirl hat. Don't be mad, y'all. We're going to be lit up
It's
in
for a
there.
good cause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on
Okay,
out.
well, thank you, Scott, so much. This is RDTV1. Thank you to our guest, Mr.
Bless you.
Ooh, gee, I need that.
Yeah, bless you.
Mr. Washington and his lovely wife. And we'll be right back.